Hello, my name is Roxanne Brown. I'm going to answer a question that I have been asked many times, especially over the last 4 years, which is what is the difference between a change management certification, which is often something you get at the end of a training class, and the designation CCMP, or Certified Change Management Professional? It's a great question, and that's what I'm going to answer in this video. Change management certification is something that you typically get after you've attended a training class. And it's great. It proves that you've been to the class, done the work as part of the class, and taken whatever quizzes or tests or exams that are part of the class. It's wonderful because it teaches you the basic skills of a change process. What it doesn't prove, though, is that you have actual experience in it. And that's the difference, one of the differences between a change management certification and the designation of CCMP. In order to achieve a certified change management professional designation, you have to prove that you have experience doing the work. You also have to prove that you have attained so many hours of professional training. This is part of the requirement. You have to prove both of those things before you can sit for the exam. The Certified Change Management Professional designation is based on the Standard for Change Management. The Standard for Change Management was published in 2014 after a 2-year vigorous process involving an international community in order to create this publication. It's a very dense publication. I think of it as an encyclopedia for change, and it's model agnostic, and that's probably one of the most important things about the standard. So what you can infer from that is when you achieve the designation of CCMP, you are proving that not only do you have experience in training, but also that you can adapt to any model that is part of a change initiative. That's pretty important when you think about the change profession or being a change professional, because at some point in your career, you will work with models that you're not familiar with, so you'll have to flex. As a change professional, it's really important that you have one that you like, or maybe a couple that you like, because you need to be well versed enough to explain it to other people. But being able to adapt is an indication of mastery, and also makes you ready for anyone that you might work with who has a favorite model. Even if you are working with someone who is doesn't really care what model you use, there are going to be people in the change initiative that might be influencers that might have a model they prefer. So you need to be able to flex and at least map your model or your approach to the model that they're familiar with and that they prefer. So again, coming back to the Certified Change Management Professional designation, having this designation is one of the things that indicates that you are able to adapt to any model. My company, The Change Decision, does have a change management certification training program that's based on more than 2 decades of practical application and study, testing and learning and inventing, with the goal of making the change process really accessible to change professionals, as well as those they would explain the change process to. The program is also aligned to the Standard for Change Management, and our program is also a qualified education provider for the Association of Change Management Professionals. So we fulfill the training requirement for the Certified Change Management Professional designation. All of that said, going through our training program doesn't mean that you have change management experience. And I highlight that because, again, I want to illustrate that there's a difference between going through training and getting the designation. The designation means that you have proven that you have change management experience. So although our program does fulfill the training requirement, you need to prove over and above that you have actually had experience in change before you can sit for the exam. So, achieving a change management training certification indicates that you have achieved the knowledge and the skills of a change professional through that program, whereas achieving a certified change management professional designation means that you not only have the professional training, but you also have the experience doing the work, and you've proven that experience. And then beyond that, because it is based on the standard for change management, it means that you can adapt to any change management model that exists today and any models that are to come. So I hope that clarifies the difference between a change management training certification and the designation of Certified Change Management Professional, or CCMP. And I thank you for listening.